All right, this is a continuation of the wild edible walk. Same area. We've got the sassafras. Take the root and the twigs, make you a tea. This is the tree that smells like root beer. It's very good for you. They say though, and that's, if you can believe it, they say that too much of it can cause you problems. But I doubt that you'll take that much anyway. That is the sassafras tree. Those leaves can be ground up, dried out, ground up, and made to like put in soups, to thicken soups and stuff like that. Whew, I'm hot. Anyway. Greenbrier everywhere. Oh, mercy. Sassafras. I'm not sure, but if this is the eastern redbud, then those young leaves are edible. Just cook them up, steam them up just a little. It's hard to tell though if it is or not. I'd really have to study it, but if it is, and I'm not sure because it's just a little twig. If it is, them leaves are edible cooked. The young ones. Loaded with muscadines. There will be tons of muscadines here, and of course you can eat the leaves. Sassafras. Well, you'd have plenty of drink. There's sassafras everywhere. Huh. That might be, of course. It may not be, but that as well might be a wild potato vine. I wouldn't know until I seen the flower. So if it has a white flower with a purple inside, white flower with a purple inside, the root is edible, and it's just like a potato. And it's in the morning glory family, but that's how you identify it. You identify it by the leaf as a heart shape, but you identify it by the flower. I absolutely want to see that flower. So if it is, if you've seen that flower, follow that vine, dig up the root. Sassy-frassy. Pine trees, of course, inner bark. Take this bark off, get to the inner bark, and you can eat the cambium, the inner bark. You can cook it, eat it raw. You're better off cooking it. Full of calories. Full of calories. All right. I don't know if I did this in the other video or not, but this is the dogwood. Now get to the inner bark, take off the outer bark, get to the inner bark, get a piece about as big as your pinky, and just like that, cut that out, stick that piece in a cup of really hot water, boil the water, pour it in the cup, then stick that in the cup, and you will have you a pain reliever. In the woods pain reliever. So we found a place to, all right, pawpaw. Of course this is little, but you know there's pawpaw around here, so you'd start looking for it. That is the pawpaw tree, and you can eat the pawpaw fruits. Huh? There she is. All right. We found a place to stay. We found shelter and lots of food. We found medicine, pain reliever for a sore back and sore feet for walking. We found soap in the yucca root for cleaning. And there's no mullein on this trail because I've been on this trail quite a few times. But mullein makes an excellent toilet paper, along with many other things. But this big leaf here would make a decent toilet paper as well. So would this one. So you got lots of toilet paper, so hygiene wouldn't be a problem because there's lots of water, lots of toilet paper, lots of food. Man, pine trees everywhere, so cambium would be in abundance, along with muscadine leaves, blackberries, dewberries, and on and on and on. I can't remember what all I did in the other video, so I may be going over stuff twice. We did I don't know if I did the prickly pear cactus and the other one or not, but this place over by the rocks has a lot of prickly pear cactus, along with the fruits, of course. And of course, this place is loaded with pine trees. See all the pine needles. You get the green pine needles and make a tea. And it's full of vitamin C. And there's some sweet gums in here as well. You know, the sweet gum tree, it has that ingredient, some kind of acid, I think it is, that it's where they get the Tamiflu, the main ingredient in Tamiflu. It comes from a tree in China, but the same thing is in the sweet gum tree here in the U.S. All right, American Beauty Berry. Crush that leaf up, rub it on your skin, and it is an insect repellent. Put a little on in a spot, make sure you ain't allergic to it, and then rub it on if you ain't. It's an excellent insect repellent. And of course, end of summer, beginning of fall, and into fall, it has the American Beauty Berry, which has a nice flowery taste, pleasant taste, and it's good for you. What? So I just don't know what kind of tree that is. If it's, man, I just don't know if that's the eastern redbud or not. I'd know if it had flowers on it, of course. Root beer. Lots of root beer flavoring. We know there's hickory trees around here. I do believe that's a hickory. Ain't 100% positive because I can't see the tree. You know, the buckeye is similar. I'm not an expert. You need to consult with a local expert before you go eating stuff. Lots of water around. I said in the other video, ooh, look at all that wild garlic. I said in the other video that if something bad was to happen, I'm not far from here at all. Easy. I could cut through my neighbor's yard and be right here. And it'd just be a feast. Raised knowing the people that I knew growing up, doing the things I did growing up, I don't know, there's something about the wild and knowing food out in the woods and in the fields. I don't know, it gives you some kind of sense of security. Anyway, blackberries galore. Not no berries yet. Anyway, this thing's going on 11 minutes. See, that's a nice greenbrier vine. So we had followed that route to get a nice tuber, potato-like tuber. Yummy. Anyway. Okay, here you go. There is your bath for the evening. In a survival situation. And we will see you on the next one.